person in line, we call them ants. You know ants, the little animal that just works, and you have them in your network marketing teams. It's people, they're gonna set the room, they're gonna put the products nicely on the shelf, and you know what they want? They want to belong. They have a sense for belonging. They want to be a big part of a big vision that you give to them. The challenge of the ant is that if they spend too much time with whom? Too much time with whom? I can't hear you. They spend too much time with whom? They will become an occupant because of the, how are they called, ladies and gentlemen? Mirror neurons. How many of you believe that you are neither an occupant nor an ant? You're neither an occupant nor an ant. Look to the person next to you and say, he will shortly talk about me. He will shortly talk about you. So, what I can already tell you is that you, only because you are coming here, you are already in this part here. Why do I know that? How many of you know people who should be here, but they found a lot of excuses why not being here? How many of you believe that only because of the energy, meeting all these people, they have to be here, but they are not? Stop telling them they have to come. Work with people who immediately say, yes, I'm in. It's so easy because the next category where most of you are in, we call them diamonds. Diamonds, ladies and gentlemen. And how do I know? And how do I know that you are a diamond? Because I watched you dancing. You came in here in the morning, they had a DJ going up, and you guys, you are going bizarre. You are going bananas at 9 o'clock in the morning. Diamonds shine. If you come to a party, people stand around you, and what they ask themselves is, it doesn't matter what that person does, I don't care in which business she or he is in, I'm gonna join because you shine, ladies and gentlemen. Yes or yes? That's you. You shine. And in psychology, there's one thing that we call the halo effect. How is it called, please? Halo effect. And if somebody sees somebody else for their first time, this is you. Who is this? Yeah, not you. You. This is, if I say this is you, you say me. Let's try that one more time. This is you. Who is that? Me. Very good. And if somebody sees you for the first time, if you want to or not, in psychology, people will give you a number on your head that goes from 1 to 10. And if you see somebody, and by the way, this theory comes from a professor who is called Zimbardo. He's currently dead, but he was very clever. And he said that you categorize people very fast if they have this halo around them or not. 1 is the worst, 10 is the best. Here's your first task this morning. Look at the person next to you and honestly give them a number. Now, look at the person next to you and honestly give them a number of their halo effect. Are they sleeping or are they all awake? 1 to 10. Look at them. Do it now. If you want to grow, it's just a little experiment. See, I love this guy. What do you mean 7? Yeah, if she says 7, you are 7. It's just a little test. Because in psychology, you can't fake. People, when you meet them for the first time, your brain tells a story about them. Yes or yes? How many have ever seen somebody where you were like, oh my God, it doesn't matter what they do, I will join? Have you ever met somebody like this? Okay, good. Look at the person next to you and say, he's talking about me again. I'm talking about you again, because if you want to be successful in network marketing, this is what you have to do. You have to shine like a diamond. You have to attract other people. And see, here's the thing. Is life easy for diamonds? Is life easy for diamonds? No. Do they come to the same problems? Do they get hit by weather? Yes or yes? Is it hot in the summer for the diamond? See, the occupant, this morning when I came here from the hotel to this beautiful venue, I heard people saying, oh, pretty hot in Berlin. Yes, in the summer it's hot, in the winter it's cold. And you know what, little occupant? If you have your own planet, you can make your own weather. Yes or yes? And until we cannot change the circumstance, we just become successful in the circumstance. Yes or yes? Yes. Good. So we just speak the same language. That's wonderful. Diamonds, if you go to a jewelry store, why are they so pretty? Because they are shiny and rare. Shiny and what? Rare. Look at the person next to you. Say, just like me, shiny and rare. It's like you. If we throw you in the dirt, if we jump on you, if we put dirt on you, and then we put you underwater, polish you a little bit, will you still be a diamond? Yes or yes? See, that's the beauty of this model. You will, I can already tell you that you are a diamond because you are here, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. There are billions of reasons why you should not be here, but you made it, you are here. And now, I'm going to talk about your little column over here. Look at the person next to you and say, I don't know what it will be, but he will talk about me now. Yes or yes? If this is the worst, and this is the best, probably yours comes now, yes? Okay, good. So are you in for a little surprise? Okay, good. So here's yours. It's called, you are called, Superstar, ladies and gentlemen. And, yeah. They're probably from Sweden. They're like, yeah, I'm a superstar. So the superstar, what they do is very, very easy. If you look at this model, superstars are a lot further in their personal development. They didn't read one book, they didn't read 10 books, they read as many books it is necessary to become a superstar, because they take themselves back, and the only thing they do in network marketing, and this is a mind changer, this is a game changer, the only thing they look for is diamonds, and they are building diamond polishing machines. They are building circumstances, they are building rooms where diamonds are polished. See, here's the thing, you can either have an event with 50,000 people, where there are around 30,000 occupants and ants, or you can have a room with 3,000 people where you only have diamonds and superstars. Where do you rather want to be?
5,000.
Up there. And see, there was a long time of my life where I was looking for superstars. And I'm going to tell you one little secret now, because there was one moment where I met somebody behind the stage here in Germany, and we do that later. It's this guy. How many of you have ever seen this gentleman? His name is Mr. Les Brown. And Les Brown is the only speaker on planet Earth who has filled the dome in Los Angeles. He's so incredibly open, and he has such a big heart. And the story behind this is this. I was an MC for an event here in Germany. And when he came backstage, I was so unbelievably nervous that he came into this room, and it was a multi-speaker event. And with speakers, you have the same thing that with any company. There were some speakers that were going out and they came backstage and they said, oh, I just sold for 1.2 million. And I'm like, oh my God, they're just doing it for the money? That is so sad. And then I met Mr. Les Brown. And I look at him, and he comes towards me and he said, who are you? I said, I'm the MC, Mr. Brown, I'm the MC. Do you want any peppermint tea? Do you want water? We have sandwiches. He said, well, what do you want? I said, I'm here to serve you, Mr. Brown. And you know what he said to me at this moment? He said, is there anything I can do for you? Is there anything I can do for you?